3, 4.
I'm Lindsay Campbell from Wall Strip, and you're watching Viral on VO.
This is Viral. This is where we highlight the best episodic content out there on the internet. Today, a special treat. Guest hosts Dave and Tom are with us of daveandtom.com. We absolutely love these guys, and here's why.
You're crazy like the snowberry.
You want to do something like that?
No. He's great. Sonny's great. Good back rubs.
So here we are with Dave and Tom out in this amazing, beautiful park.
This is our new offices. Yeah. It's been a little lean time, so now we're charging for things in order to try and get our edit bay here in shape. Okay. Don't know whose children those are. They're not mine. And Dave sleeps in that tree over there.
Tell me more about this content that you're providing online with VO.
We created this thing called the Archaeology of Comedy.
It's the first feature-length sketch film, which is available on VO.
You'll see primitive clown tracks that go all along this riverbed. These particular primitive clown tracks end here.
You can download those for $1.99 on VO, because VO now offers that service for someone to download it onto their hard drive, or you can rent it as a streaming video.
So why did you guys decide to start charging people to watch your videos?
And we got to eat.
Yeah, so, Dave and Tom got to eat.
Did that taste funny to you? Really? It was a joke.
It costs something to put it together, and we're very excited about being able to take what we do, creating our silliness, and actually have that become self-perpetuating so that it pays for itself. And we're also kind of excited about doing some experimentation with where do you price this kind of thing in a way that makes it palatable for people using the internet now. If we can create as low a price point as possible so that it's really kind of a nominal thing for someone to spend 50 cents, 75 cents to watch a feature-length program, couldn't rent something for that, actually have enough to go make the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Dave and Tom are like Smack.
Yeah. Smack Ramen, actually, because we're cheap and available.
Smack Ramen.
And that's a plug. If
Ramen wants to be a sponsor,
you want to be affiliated with it,
Smack
Ramen right here, you know?
So we recently introduced you guys to a new show called Two Peas in Your Pod. I know you guys had a chance to check it out. What'd you think?
The finest vegetable humor I've ever seen. When you originally said they were vegetables, I was prepared to be sad. Seeing people just laying there and whatever is not funny.
Right.
But this kind of vegetable is very funny.
Wonderful pea humor.
I heard one of them's a fruit.
Uh-oh.
It's quite possible.
I did?
Uh-oh.
Well, we had a chance to go behind the scenes with them.
Oh.
Let's check it out.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen Burt from Mingle Media TV, bring you all the action live from the red carpet at the Stay Tuned TV Awards Banquet. All right, here we go. We'll just go right down the line. Dave Beeler, Brittany Powell, and Tom Konkle.
Hello.
All right. How many awards are you guys up for tonight?
We're up for 5 awards, which is extraordinary because we only did 4 shows.
Oh, wait.
No,
Audience choice.
Yeah, we're up for Invention, which is great because that's the little show that could for us. We do it. It's a passion project.
We're very thrilled about that because Invention, as Tom said, is the web series that could. We just put it out there and it constantly finds new reviews and everybody loves it, but we've never put much energy into it.
Yes, and we're in the middle of a new season, and Brittany is actually appearing as one of the characters on there. She's going to be a nutty anthropologist.
And the boys like that.
And the boys love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I believe your Star Wars short is also up for an award,
It
correct?
is, surprisingly. Now, that is the little engine that could.
Yes.
Because first time we went out, camera didn't work. Vasquez rocks. We got some wonderful still photos from that. Then we went
Still photos.
Still photos, the motion picture. And then we went back and literally, I had it storyboarded out, so I knew how I wanted to shoot it, but it was me filming Dave, and then I'd hand him the camera, and he'd film me. And it was all MOS, no sound. We went in, we did the rotoscope on all the effects and everything, and now here we're getting something.
Yeah, you know what? Todd Bridges said that he was really excited to see your piece. He hasn't seen it yet, but he was really excited. That was one he mentioned. I'm just letting you guys know. That's
right.
kind of cool, right?
That is very cool.
Willis likes your video, or wants to watch your video.
That's great. I hope he will see it. Take a look, Todd.
All right. Well, good luck, you guys,
Thank you
tonight.
very much.
I wish you the best, and it's always nice to see you here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you.
Stand for your photos.
That puts you top of the list in my book.
Yeah. Will be number one.
Yeah. She's a female thumbnail.
Tom aren't the only guest hosts on the show today. We have some other guests. Would you like to introduce them?
Absolutely.
Yes, we have the host of Wraparound, Richard Legina, and then we have Sir Dr. George Flightus, who is an expert on the archaeology of comedy.
As he calls it.
It's very good to be here.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much. Sir Dr. George Flightus, could you tell us a little bit about your background as an expert that helped you with the archaeology of comedy?
I began studying comedy because I just wasn't getting the jokes. I actually came across this deep core sample, starts at the pun era, goes all the way up to the Technicolor silly period.
So, Doctor, I understand that you run an institute. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
It's an institute that studies comedy, or the archaeology of comedy, if you will. Why things are funny, how they're funny, the reveal, if you will. It could be funny, or it could be like this. You never know. Richard here was kind enough to ring my office and say, we want to do a documentary on you.
Within the film, there's this idea that you've found this really historically significant McFlap thing you've found?
The name McFlap actually came from an ancient tribe, Kaibatrossos, you know, the big giant, they used to toss the logs around. Tribe McFlap would frequently tell a joke and then kill someone.
Is that the origin of punchline?
That is where the phrase, I killed, came from. When you're doing stand-up, you go, I killed. That is a McFlapism.
Richard, what was the most startling thing that you discovered in your exploration of comedy?
Oh, the startling discovery.
Oh, the startling discovery.
Lord, yes.
I thought you were talking about the time that
Well, yes, no. If you're really interested to discover the startling discovery,
Yes.
I recommend you download it at VO.
There's nothing really startling about a discovery if you don't discover it.
And now it's time for the iHeart Threadless Q&A segment. And Dave and Tom, you really kind of took this literally, didn't you?
Threadless shirts. Yeah, we love them.
We love threadless.
Yeah.
It's like the Emperor's New Clothes.
Yeah.
But better if you go to their site
Yeah.
and get a t-shirt.
Here's Cody with this week's question.
Welcome to the iHeart Threadless Q&A. I get up here every single week and I give away ridiculously cool shirts, and all you gotta do is answer ridiculously easy questions. If you missed last week, the question we asked was, what was Hey Josh's ideal sponsor?
My sponsor, my dream sponsor, and sure, if you're listening, I'm ready.
Congratulations to Jessica from Calgary. You're gonna get our first t-shirt, eh? Here's this week's question. We did a segment with Dave and Tom from the Dave and Tom Show. What was the first show that Dave and Tom wrote together? Be the first person to answer the question as a comment on the video page where the Dave and Tom segment is. I'll be here next week announcing the winner and asking another ridiculously easy question. Yatta!
Additional help on what that answer might be is available right on our site on VO.
And go to VO and then search for Dave and Tom with no spaces, DAVEANDTOM, and you'll find it.
And you can also find great content on daveandtom.com.
That's right.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for being on our show. It's always so much fun, and I laugh so hard every time I'm with you guys. And it's just a treat. It really is.
Well, thanks. It's a pleasure being here. Good Lord.
We should write together.
To see more episodes of Viral, visit our website, viraltheshow.com. We'll see you back here next Friday. Bye, guys.
You can take a clown nose, you bury it, 2,000 years later, priceless. Absolutely priceless. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you have done that, have you?
No.
Beyond being high-tech and staying on top of the latest technological advances and, you know, the equipment,
Look,
you always have to...
You do that, and I'm going to ruin you. Okay, bye, Mom. I'm back. And the other thing that's fascinating about the show was cut out, so you won't see it.
You just watched a great episode. Now download it and all the other episodes to your VO player. Watch anytime, anywhere. Get the VO player and play.